Welcome to the Glasgow Arches. Now, most people know the Arches for nightclubs and various other things, but we're in a very special part of the Glasgow Arches. We're actually underneath in the basement. Various shows have happened over here, generally scare shows, things like Alien Wars, Ghost of Christmas, and various stuff like that. But what you don't know about this place is it's notoriously haunted. So we're going to give you a quick tour of the old basement, and I'll tell you a couple of the stories that has happened down here as we go along. So here we are in one of the arches. You can see there's lots of sort of junk sort of lying about. All comes from various shows. You can see small dolls there that are props. Now, the Arches is notoriously haunted by a little girl. Various people have seen her over the years. It's also haunted by a black thing that crawls along the floor. Many people have seen her over the years. I have actually had a little glimpse of her myself a few years ago when I was working down here doing something. And yeah, what happens is she'll come over, she'll wave to you, look at you, but when the special effects of the show kick in, she tends to sort of run away. With the black thing that pulls itself along the floor, nobody really knows what that is. And there was a show in here called Alien War one day, and some of the actors saw it crawling through the set, where the manager who was on site at the time actually stopped the show because the cast were that frightened. Yeah, but various things have happened over the years. There's always mysterious noises, mysterious sounds, things that go bang, and various staff members can't explain it because they're usually just down here themselves. One person that we know has heard doors opening and shutting down here by themselves, and I personally was roared at by something down here from behind me. When I turned around, couldn't see a thing, and I was pretty scared, I've got to tell you that. Right, here we are. This is the remains of the old goods lift that would move stuff down here into the basement. There was a ghost hunt done here a few years ago, and people say that this is where the most activity takes place, in this arch here. There is a story that does the rounds that there was a man killed in this old lift where it was coming down, he was in it and it collapsed and he died inside it. But that story has never been verified, not to my knowledge anyway. But it's probably one of the few remaining artefacts of the arch. You can see the old gate here and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where mediums, if want a better word, or psychics, or you want to call them, seem to pick up most of the energies. We don't know why that is. But what we do know about the arches down here, when Clydebank was wiped out during the war, during the Blitz, that this became a temporary morgue for some of the dead bodies, the people that died, because it can get quite cold down here, and they could move the bodies in here without the public seeing them, because Central Station is just across the way. They can move them over quite quickly, and some of the bodies were kept here. Bodies were also kept from other fires, I believe. There was a famous fire in Glasgow at Cheapside Street, and I believe some of the bodies were taken here as well. Anyway, I can't confirm that, but this is just things that I've heard over the years. But yeah, one of the things that happened a few years ago in here in this old basement was a scare show called Ghost of Christmas, and I was here when this one happened. Was one of the cast members opened a door down there and he saw the place was in flames. He ran away, he hit a fire alarm, and they had to empty the whole arches. 200 people were evacuated out into Midland Street, standing around and out the front. Fire brigade came and everything. They came down into the basement, opened the door, nothing. There wasn't even a sign of smoke or anything. Now the lad who opened that door to this day swears he opens that door and he knows what he saw. He's still convinced of it, and he still, when I see him now, he still talks about it. He says, "Stevie, I know what I saw that night, and I'm not lying to you." So that's something else that happened down here. Why that was like that, who knows. But it seems to be a very hit and miss place down here. Sometimes you can walk through it and you feel okay, and it's got a nice atmosphere. Then other times you'll just walk through the door and you'll just go, I don't want to go in there. It just seems it seems to have various different atmospheres and stuff like that, depending on what's going on. It seems to sort of change to what it is, and it's my opinion on it. The little girl, she's harmless, but the black thing, who knows what that is.